Hello, everybody! Welcome to my digital abode. This is Shadowverse Sunday, where I get to play a card game that actually makes sense. God, that was an exhausting. Like, it was fun and it was great, but God, Lab yesterday was so exhausting. Hey, Kaden, lovely to see you, lovely to see you. Yeah, I hit 150 followers on twitch.tv. Is real nice. I had a lot of stuff I was preparing for, and doing stuff I wasn't really actually paying attention to the follower account. I haven't got anything planned for this week, but I might still do like a 150 follower celebration stream. But that'll be like, I've got an idea of something I want to do, but it has a distinct possibility of just being a bit sad, so I'm not entirely sure. I have to see. I'm still kind of thinking exactly what it would be, but it would be a thing. It's fine, kid. I'm just simply too powerful. You don't have to hold yourself up to my standards. Well, the standard of me, because like I'm pretty sure, or I'm like doing a lot better than like on average than your streamers on average. Like, especially considering like I started straight up from. Also, there's your kiss. I'll probably keep that. It's fun. Yeah, I kissed it better for you. But because yeah, I know I've found out some like people who have been streaming for longer and they don't have like 150. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm just like, oh, I'm actually doing really quite well, considering it's like what 7 to 8 months now, kinda. I remember like, yeah, a lot of 6 months subs in January, wasn't there? So it's probably like 7 months now. Been like it's probably coming up more to 8 months in total, because I think, if I remember correctly, my first stream was on the 14th of August. So yeah, close up to. God, this is gonna be a year. I said this August is still a ways away. Still. Yeah, because like I keep thinking, oh, this person who I swear started like later than me, that's got more, but then they usually like they were doing streaming before, like they're just newer to VTubing. It obviously gives them a big level. It was like me, as someone who literally just decided to be a VTuber, to start streaming, and then started doing that. Well, like I think when the time between like me deciding, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this, and actually starting was like 2 weeks, which is pretty insane. I'm like a lot of people. I'm pretty sure, yeah, especially Bongo, because I was talking to him to learn the basics and the beginnings. He was like, oh, you got that. You started it really fast. My God. I can't do a Congo impression. I did catch him a bit of the times during his 24 hours at Sudan, and like halfway through and his voice was already dying. What an incredible man. wish him all the best and speedy recovery. As he seems to is saying, he said he was feeling pretty good, but then he has also been trapped in the iron grip of bloons. Why is it playing bloons? I mean, I know why people are playing bloons actually like the game, but I've already got Arknights. I don't need balloons. I want monkeys. I want cute girls. Yeah, you're doing pretty well. It's just we're on going different speeds. I haven't actually, admittedly, I have not checked. haven't checked it. So I'm sorry, Caden. I haven't actually checked your channel out in a while. Is I don't have excuse. I just have. You keep playing because you're playing Crosscode, and I don't want to spoil myself on it because you've probably gotten further than me in Crosscode now. But I don't want to check into your Crosscode tunes because I do want to get back to that game and play it because I played it like ages before, and I keep meaning to go back to it. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you, Caden. I'm not ignoring you. It's just the games you play are like, oh, I know. This is like you keep playing games. I'm just like, oh, every time I see you, you're playing a game that I'm trying to avoid spoilers on. But yeah, Crosscode's good. I really need to get back to that. Maybe if I'm feeling like I need to have the MMO itch scratched because I was like, I just kind of like had a moment today whilst grinding away in Grand Blue Fantasy. I was like, am I falling for the games as a job trap? Is this like becoming just a work grind, but I'm not earning anything and it's not fun at all? So I'm trying to I'm just cutting out all the like MMO grindy crap out of my usual day. Like I'll still play a few gacha games like Arknights and Cloud, but the stuff that really takes up a lot of time, like Final Fantasy 14 and Grand Blue Fantasy, I'm just like, why do I play this? Why does I give so much when I've got so many other things I could be doing and playing? And also I'm just like, money's a bit tight, so I don't really have, I'd rather drop the Final Fantasy 14 sub than say any of my Patreon subs, because art feels like a better enjoyment, serotonin investment. And also, as I get more art, I get to use it on stream now. It's a business investment. Also, just there's not much I want to do in Final Fantasy 14. I just usually I've just been leveling classes I've already leveled at this point, plus different characters. Yeah, I'm thankful I've got a bunch of communities, but it's I don't really interact with those communities in game that much anymore. I am a nerd. I do I did do roleplay, but I just haven't done it in a long time. I still chat to the people on Discord and stuff, but I don't actually meaningfully talk to them in game. Because I don't think I'm gonna give it up forever. I think I'm just gonna play it and go back to playing it in smaller bursts. This will be a Final Fantasy 14 month or whatever, rather than just keeping it sub-maintained and being oh, not too much stuff to do. Upkeep. Not that much enjoyment. Yeah, right? I was I just don't... I could ask people to say, hey, you want to do roulettes or whatever, but I don't. I just do them myself, and then it's okay, I'm done. I've done all the stuff I want to do today. And then it's that's the problem, because I need to start bothering people to play games with me, because otherwise I won't get any. I can't just rely on Maddo for collabs forever. Or Maddo and you, Caden, because you're the only of us I can do will always be reliable. Especially I know what kind of games to play with you. But I need to branch out. I need to get better at. Because I asked, because I know way to get like the proper way to approach collabs is kind of like you got to get to know the person, so you're not just messaging them out the blue, but you also have to have an idea of. I wouldn't want to escape you, Kaden. Don't worry, but I do need a collab with someone else. Just I need to have other friends. No offense. But yeah, because I need to be like, you gotta approach by, like, is it talking to people, having fun. Don't cry. Sorry. But yeah, but I've also got to have in mind what I'd want to collab with those people, and I just don't have any good ideas. I've got a few people in mind that I could like approach. But yeah, I've got too much others. Like this week, I've got I'm gonna probably start thinking about what else I want to do after I've gotten the Valentine's. I still have the Valentine's stream out of the way. Yeah, well, anyway, like I was like, there are probably a lot of the same ideas I have. I'm just like a question of who do I ask for what game, and like how do I just start talking to people first, because you don't want to open a conversation on like Twitter or Discord DMs like, hey, I like hey, we've chatted a bit in streams before, plus you in my chat, me and yours. Do you want to do a collab? But that's probably better than just like asking someone who I've only been in their chat and they haven't been in mine. But still. It's awkward. But yeah, it's just another hurdle I've got to clear on my path becoming stronger and more powerful. I will do it. But it's still in progress, still work in progress though. Other than that, I'm trying to think, there's a bunch of stuff I was like, oh, I could talk about yesterday, but like just like to collab time. What was I saying? What did that go? I can't remember if there was anything to say. Maybe it'll come up whilst during the course of the stream today. But yeah, just exciting times. Feeling, just thinking back of just how far this is. Bit of a whirlwind, really. Yeah. Definitely some. I feel like there was some kind of news or something that I was going to comment on, and I've completely forgotten about it. Oh well. let's just play the fucking game, but I'll need to set it up a bit because I'm a dumbass and didn't actually F it for her. Oh, this. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I haven't actually played any Shadowverse until. Actually, no, not since last stream, because the last Shadowverse Sunday I cancelled, but I've been playing it a bit during that week, but I haven't played it in over. It's just had a hectic week. Lots of stuff happening. Skip through the daily bonus. I think there's another. There's another GP going on. Might as well get started with that. Just. Meta hasn't really changed. Like, I haven't been playing much just because the meta hasn't really changed a lot. It's kind of like nothing new and exciting is kind of like sprung up that people have found, so it's mostly just waiting for the whenever the new cards come out. They'll start getting announced soonish, I think. But yeah, just a bit like nothing, not like a particularly I'd say it is getting a bit stale. Like, it's diverse but stale. Like, there's 3 top decks that a lot of people are playing. There's a bunch of decks that are kind of like just below that are still particularly good. Okay, we do not want Ema or Olivia. I have a volunteer tester. Good. Let's see. Dragons probably playing Armed these days. I haven't played in a while, so I might be wrong. They might be playing a more ramp deck, but I feel like most dragons in this most dragon decks in this meta have been playing like very aggressive armed decks rather than discard or ramp. But there might be some discard. If we can somehow pull out another test subject in some form or another, that'd be perfect. So yeah, either a the 3 play point gold that I've forgotten what her name is, or Sephi herself. Okay, so they're prepping for a that's prep for a thing, so we can't stop that, so I might as well just like probably not worth bonking that and probably would have been get it going face, but they'll play the ramp. Yeah, they'll play hot-headed for what it is. Just trade that with Uranus, so that's fine. They ramped and we can just drop a. So being behind on their subjects didn't actually bother us that much because they were already in the. Don't have to worry about the rush so far. I would like some. They're going very ramp. But this is fine because trade off a bunch of stuff. They'll probably. We've got a not interesting. Interesting. So, when it gets hard draw with anything, not great, but we can deal with this. Yeah, where is our other? We've got Olivia and Sylvia in hand, so it might as well either. To have a 3/6 ward. Not getting any ramp out of it. So it just makes our. Okay, so it's pure control, which is probably fine for us. Lucky. That's the other thing to consider. So they're not dealing with Metatron. Nice. Yeah, just no. What's their play point count at? That's what you have to. 27. This is pure ramp control, which I guess has been. Where are our test subjects? We've drawn the entirely wrong half of our deck here. So it might as well just present a really big fucking board before they get their Bahamut nonsense off. Okay, so they're still not. They're probably going to Baha next. Our complete lack of our fucking actual cards the deck is built around is quite frustrating. What the fuck? Yeah. So, like, I'm tempted to just play the second Olivia and Sylvia here, because they're not going to bother with that much. Because, so, what are their play points? They're at 38. So they're almost certainly going to be able to... Yeah, it's just not worth playing anything. Because they're almost certainly going to be able to get Baha out this turn. They just need any card that playpoint refunds. So we've just drawn... It's one of those games where you just draw the complete wrong half of your deck. We've only seen 2 test subject cards. We got 1 test subject, 1 volunteer test subject, and a devoted researcher. We haven't seen any of that half of our deck, which is a wee bit bullshit, as though to put it mildly. Like, okay, I was considering... Okay, so at least we're... Where the fuck are our cards that we need to win the game? It's like, you might as well. Fuck it. It's probably a bad idea. Might need this. But yeah, we're just screwed because our deck said fuck you. Our deck straight up just said fuck you. Yeah, well, I used all my top decking power on fucking... What can... Oh yeah, they... What? But yeah, I used all my top decking power in Uno. And now I'm just getting the worst top decks imaginable this game. Can they somehow not spend the, what? That last 4 play points? They somehow not have it. They somehow screwed. Somehow only have a 3 play point card in hand. No. Don't have any 2 play point cards on hand. Don't have any 2 play point cards in hand. Don't have any 1 play point cards in hand. Fuck! And now we've been bar-hard. Yeah, we can't win this. We've drawn... Let's see what we top deck. Again, we drew 2 condemned cards that entire game. Absolute bullshit. And yeah, without drawing any of our condemned cards and then bar-harring us, we literally cannot win. Because our deck literally cannot contain enough cards for us to win the game with. So that was bullshit. Absolutely awful. Like, this is... I don't have to tweak the deck. This is the fucking most played deck list in the entire fucking meta. Oh look, it's the exact same opening hand. Let's see if we actually draw the cards we need. Okay, we're actually in this one. We've got the God Curve. Ooh, that might be a problem though. We might have to sacrifice the God Curve to play Uranus because Tidal Gunner is scary. Okay, that's fine. And they're trading for us, which is also fine. So I am still going to sacrifice the God Curve for the sake of Uranus here, just because otherwise I need to start to swing the board state back a bit. And leaving, otherwise we're leaving that Ocratrice up for a bit too long. Is a bit scary. So next turn's going to be a bit awkward because we'll probably just play. It depends what they play, because we might just play the Devoted Researcher on 4 anyway. They're not going to Evo. They can't. There's not that Evo turn, so they can't actually take out this Uranus. But interesting using the necklace there. Okay, they got another necklace. Okay, so just thinking, because we only had one test subject enter the field this turn, so we're not going to be. What is it? Strike. So as long as it's our turn, as long as we're attacking, she doesn't get doesn't trade up. But I could just play the second Uranus. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this play. What I'm going to do is deny them a loot card. I think slowing down their loot card generation is actually going to be quite useful here. So we're still progressing our test subject count. And then we keep the Devoted Researcher. Their rally wasn't high enough to summon Kagamitsu. Yeah, they'll probably bump that and probably bump Kage into the test subject. And then we can. Oh no, they're going to keep Kage. We can draw another condemned. Okay, that's. So again, like in a lot of stuff. Yeah, no. I think it's better to do it. Like, either way we do this, it kind of can clear this board fairly easily. Slightly annoyingly, but... So we're using up our obsessive skulls, which isn't the best. That is our those are our tutors for more condemned cards, but yeah, double General Maximus, that's a pain. Awesome. We haven't had that many Evos though, so the Kage won't get his sweep on. We do get to basically just trade with our board, which sucks. I could really do with... I would like to see the good old... Like the main thing right now is that we've got is our test subjects are 5/5s. Interesting decision to go in on the Evo. Second Sephi, that's good. So... Okay. Do this. Like that. Evo. Like, now the question is... What do you hit, Madam Cap? That'll determine what I swing for. Let's see, so what's the Evo count at? Their Evo count's at 3. They'll get a Kagamitsu who comes in and Evos as well, which is quite bad. How many Luke? Question is, I think I'm more scared of Kagamitsu than I am of the Tidal Gunner. Oh, now we don't have enough, then, hang on. It's okay, I can get rid of both. Phew, I forgot about that. Now we just need some form of Evo point recovery. He comes in, they're on 4, Barbara... So the reason I think I did this kind of on accident, but I realize this is actually quite good because they can't blow up our ward with Barbaros anymore. Because it's immune to destruction effects from the Garurel. So the only way they can kill this Metatron is with damage. Is a bit, which they don't have that many reliable options for a clear at this point. But yeah, they're going for opulent strat just to get a clear rather than Barbarossing us. So yeah, they're going for a wide bod. What I'll probably do is just aim for a... And we're not going to live if we try and do the Yukishima play, though. Gonna keep healing. So now he's on 6, which means, well, it's like he's not going to get another Evo out of it. Oh, they're wee merchants, that's why that happened. Okay. So. I think I need to do a very defensive Sephi here. Just to try and survive, really. Don't have the Evo points for obsessive. And I need to draw cards more than anything, so... Okay, that's pretty good. No, that sucks. Okay, we just have to play this Sephi. So we can kill that Kagamitsu. And then I need the cards, I have to sacrifice it for my Garner's Gospel. Would have been nice to draw those. Okay, so we've still got, because we got drew a test subject, we've still got we can still possibly seem to hold out until turn 9 at this point, really. Although our Yukishima isn't really doing much. So they're still only on 6 loot cards fused up this. They have to, yeah, they're using another loot card. So now they're on 7. Importantly, we delayed that. Gave us a bit more of a chance. So let's see. Okay, so you're not Barbarossing this turn. Pretty happy with that. Oh no, you're Barbarossing without the enhance, so you're not. This is a control Barbaross. Bow up surface. Yeah, sure. Pirate's flag, hit me. Yep. Okay, that's good. So, I just need to stay alive somehow. I don't know how. entirely sure why they played the Shadowverse Bandit. He just reduced their damage. Okay. Ah, perfect. You are exactly the card I needed. And then let's play you because I want cards. Can I draw another Wayfaring Goblin, please? Not another Wayfaring. I will draw, play as much healing as I can, basically. Will be this accelerated giant happy pig and this Wayfaring Goblin. So maybe this will keep us alive. They haven't played any Octreases yet, so that's a lot of the potential damage not there, but they can like just mass burn us with. You only need 2 Dread Pirates flags. Shit. No, they need 3 Dread Pirates flags because we have interesting. Stole an Evo point, the bastard. What is our Yushima counter? 22. Are they going to kill me? Okay, they're not going to kill me this time then. They're using up their Barbarouses as control tools rather than storm tools. Depending on how much they leave on the board. Okay. They don't put anything. Yep, they're dead. We just Yukushima here. No time thinking about it. 24 damage, baby! Oof. Yeah, Loot Sword is a hard fight. Goddamn. Thank you, Kaden. Keep going. So far, so good. Portalcraft. It's going to be annoying. Portalcraft in this meta is so annoying. This hand is complete junk. This hand also kind of sucks, but slightly less so. Wayfaring Goblin on 1's always nice. Jesus Christ, Kaden! I need to start thinking of a big redeem for you to burn them all on. It's gonna be the same kind of guy where we just draw the complete wrong half of our deck. And to Arc, fuck off! Looks like it so far. Okay, at least we've got a really, really solid, like, early board presence. Just start whomping them with. We may not have anything our deck is supposed to do, but boy. So here's the question. Do I just fucking evil O'Gillanese just to bonk face at this point? Because that's yeah, I'm just gonna go aggro. Fuck it. They left the Gillanese on board that can attack face. I'm going to Go for it. I'm just going pure aggro. Just absolute damage. Oh, they're that kind of deck. We're probably going to win then. But that was a really lucky turn 2 arc. Oh, and they're dead. Let's see, what's our... Let's not overthink this too much. That. You took the other half of it, and Evo, what? Technically, it's strictly better to Evo the Wayfaring Goblin, but they're dead. Yeah. Here I thought it was going, like when you see a Portal player drop a turn 2 arc, you're like, oh. Then they don't play anything else, because it turns out they're playing Highlander Portal. For some reason. I mean, I know the reason. I tried playing it. It's a funny deck, but it's not a consistent deck. And sometimes you're just like, oh, I don't have cards to play at all. My opponent's just beating me down. So he won that game without playing a single condemned card, or drawing a single condemned card even. So it's still possible. You just need your opponent to be absolutely bricked. Oh, absolutely bricked. They got that turn 1 arc. Turn 2 arc. And I was bored. Is it the same person? Another person? Okay, this is a lot better. A lot better. Didn't bother putting sleeves on my deck. Baffles my mind. Okay, so this is a less... So in this case I have to play this Sacred, but this is an actual... Well, it might just be them having a good turn 2 label. I do have to play this Sacred Bird because we can't let that Cassim live. Or it's going to be a problem. Okay, so this is an actual deck. Which is a problem. You reminded it's better to save these goblins for fodder rather than actually playing them. Okay, so they didn't get the they didn't have another puppet for that. Okay, that's pretty good. So we can just fuse these goblins because wait, fuse the goblins, I think. Fuse these goblins. And then use Gilanice to as have to remove that one, otherwise she pain in our ass. Gain our health back and get rid of you. Okay. Pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. Not got great options. Hopefully we... this fucking gunslinger, at least not... It's not been hitting all our bloody volunteer test subjects. It is a pain in the fucking ass. Remember those games where it's just like, oh, you got volunteer test subject. Okay. So I think it's just yeah, it's not a particularly value Olivia and Sylvia, but I think it's still worth it just to keep us ahead on Evo points. I can Livia Sylvia and then do a Sephi fusion, basically. Because I've used 2 Evo points, I get 2 back. Is using these giant happy pigs, which we kind of do want to keep for the next turn, but I think it's better to advance our test subjects because it is going pretty slow. We're only at 3 out of 5. God. They fuck's sake! How do they always have them to just completely shut us down? It keeps happening. This card, I swear, is the bane of my existence. Every time, they always have, like, 2 or 3 of them, which is just enough to completely... God, I hate Portal in this meta so much! There's nothing I can do! I don't have any cards because they keep silencing my card draw. And then they just get their own fucking boss man in a can. And I can't do anything because, again, I've run out of resources. Yep. No point continuing that anymore. I can't deal with their board. Like, I can deal with 2 of their board, but not all of their board. And it just not good. Just hard countered. These things, I guess these things happen when you play the most popular deck on the meta. Is people are in fact running the hard counter, which is the fucking silence effect to stop you drawing all your cards. And also, again, when you draw the wrong half of your deck! Didn't see any obsessive scholars. No, devoted researchers. Okay, dragon. Let's see what dragon does. Again, what is with our early game draws so far? Again, no, none of the cards we actually want in the mulligan. Okay, so it's discard dragon. Discard dragon. Okay, there, a good card. But we want to play this meta. Oh, discard dragon. We don't have to worry about discard dragon fucking banishing or silencing all our crap. We don't need it. Why did I fuse both of them? I had a fucking brain fart there. Oops. Anyway, do we care about this nomadic conductor? No, they can't evo next turn. I'd rather get damage in if I can. Because being aggressive might force them to like play a C-long now rather than... But yeah, don't know why I fused 2 to the Obsessive Scholar. That was a mistake. Yeah, as expected. Yeah. Alright, we have to deal with the board first. Oh. Now I want to trade it because it might... So yeah, we're not too fast about language, but now they've got But now we can get to he can quite happily get to 5 test subjects next turn. They are healing for the full because that's what Dragon does. What does Tidal Tyranny hit? Ah! I kind of wanted that one to stay alive for the, Okay. I'm trying to think what's the best way to do this, because I want to... Okay, let's do this. Bump it, because I kind of want to keep Yukishima and Olivia and Sylvia. So yeah. Then... use those two as fodder. And bump that again, just to draw my card. And then... I know it's like giving them Evo point advantage, but... I need to, like, put more pressure on them. Rather than, because the next turn, I can Olivia and Sylvia. Because I probably want to... No, discard doesn't do the Baja strat, so Uranus isn't going to be particularly good for us. I haven't discarded any, more on blanks, which is a concern because it means they're probably going to have a bunch for their actual like build them, but they didn't their actual like super turn, which will be a problem because we can only deal with 2. Okay, they're doing that to heal up. Fair enough. That's mildly annoying, but just a minor inconvenience, really. I guess it's not going to be useful against their super wide board. And that actually be no, we might as well. Better to do this than the other option. I want to keep Yushima and keep. Oh, well, it's probably not gonna matter that much, but getting damage in. So let's see. What you're gonna do your fucking bullshit now. We've still only got 1 Sephi, so this might be where we just use the Sephi to like deal with their Noir and blanks rather than another Livia and Sylvia would be good after we set. Okay, this is gonna hurt a lot, but we do have... Okay, so they're only getting 1 Noir and blank, which is good. And just turn that into a test subject. This is what we do after that. So... I think I do, like... Your reward's not gonna doesn't really matter that much. They don't actually have that much storms. I think getting another test subject just so we can guarantee clear the board is... Turn you into a test subject. Kind of make a dribble board and hope they don't kill us. Next turn we've also got a fair few options for like holding things off till turn 9 because we've got Olivia, Sylvia, we've got Uranus, and we've got Wayfaring Goblin. It depends entirely what they can do this turn. That's mildly annoying. But that's not them Luminoring us. And also, that's a if they're going to try and deal damage to us with that, that's you know, that's another Noir and blank. But again, not that big a deal. We can trade into it with our own units. Why are they doing multiple Uranus's? That seems like a weird, yeah, that is annoying. That does limit our options a little, but I think because we've, like, Olivia and Sylvia twice, you still... Oh, we got Wayfaring Goblins, actually. Just double check how many... But again, the wall doesn't really mean much, so I do want to do damage rather than anything else, so I might as well trade. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Play this. Our card draw this round actually hasn't been very good, so if they drop another huge board, Yukushima doesn't actually kill. Yeah. We need a pretty good top deck here. He isn't immune to damage, so I could just Yukushima as a that is not a good top deck. He isn't immune to damage. So this is just really awkward. I think I have to Yukushima here just to clear their board. And what I'm hoping for is they just can't kill me without decking themselves at this point. But yeah, there's... Do I Evo the Yukushima for the Evo the thing? Probably not, it doesn't do anything. Really. That is definitely a thing they can do. Oh hey, and we've got Gilanese. Get a Gilanese in the deck. Yeah, sure. So if we don't know. Think. Yeah, we've got 12 damage. I need to think about anything else. So either they... Oh! So either they had really bad draws, and they just did not see another Luminore. Or they were just like, oh shit, if I play this, I deck myself out and die before I kill them. That's like the big disadvantage of discard dragons. If they can deal with your board, your like big blowout turn and deal with your board and like stay on a healthy amount of life, you can just deck yourself out trying to do it again. Because you do just discard and draw a lot of cards. Okay. It's like, I'm not too fussed about the round. Oh, we've got another round of... Probably should do it, because I don't know if I'm going to actually play it all this week, so I might as well try again. But I'm going to try a different deck now. I want something that consistently wins, but not something that's just going to get counterpicked. I don't like playing counter-pick decks because those just get you fucking... Okay, we've only got 23 one day to actually try and qualify. Then do I even want to qualify for Group A? Group A is hell. So like... The 3 decks are Loot Sword, Test Subject Rune, and Last Word Shadow. What's the state of my lot? And Last Word Shadow also gets rocked by the puppet portal. But Loot Swordcraft's just really hard to play on stream. Such a hard deck. But fuck it. It's got the best girls in it. Thought I'd missed Dirt Rune. I don't really actually. Dirt Rune was fun. Let's see, what is... So we're going to Dragoncraft again. Yeah, I see. Soul Hand. 1, 2, 3. And a 2. That's Armed Dragon. I see. Get that out of them. The Iron Scale Serpent Drake. Was ruining my plans. Also turn some loot into cards, and I might well go even further beyond. Okay. That went pretty well. So they're on 2 armed. None of these Freyas are armed, but they are fetching armed cards. That's a Metatron, that's annoying. Ramp they're getting, but hopefully, General Maximus gets us some good stuff. What you got for us, General? Okay, yeah. Be good. If I evolve... Yeah, if I evolve him, gets to play the Gilded Goblet this turn. Evolves him and plays on the card, so yeah, that's just the best. You don't get to clear the entire field, but one Freya isn't a problem. And am I going to risk drawing anything? No, so there's no point using onto the Barbarous this turn. No reason to give that information away. And what, rally count 10 for our opulent strategist. Pretty good. They're still only on 2 armed followers, they can probably get to 4 this turn. One. It's not a value evo, so pretty happy with that. What's you smashing? Oh, it was a value smash. Okay, that was... Okay, so now they're starting to do a bit of damage. It's not great, but we've got recovery for it. So... Gotta think fast on my finger. So, we want to keep the healing in hand. Then I want to play with you. Then play you. And then you and evolve you to trade you. Okay, it's a bit clunky, but again, not at risk of overdrawing, so no reason. But I've already fused, so. Also, I Evo count 4. So when I play this Kagamitsu, I'll be at 4 of those. So if I can get to 6 or 7, that'll be really good. And we're sitting comfortably at 20 HP. With plenty of... Yeah, that got us to 7 loot cards. And so far, damage in hand, Barbaros is 13, Kagamitsu is 4. So currently we have lethal in hand. That is a very aggressive play that does not save your life, friend. Hang on. Oh no, that's not lethal. 1 play point short. So we're 1 play point short of Barbaros, and they healed up. We are a bit short. So what do I do in that case? Are we actually? I play Barbaros. Let's do it because we need to. It's our only way of killing that Forte. Then the question is, what do we play next? I think it might just be what heals us most is the question. She's going face, no question about it. We'll hold Kagamitsu for next turn. I think what I'll do is I'll just... And rather than using that, I'll heal my face just to make sure we don't die this turn. We can't actually get rid of any of these cards in hand, so... Yeah. Just to hope we're not dead. Okay, Leviathan Dragon, Blast Form. 7. That's 10. So many ways they kill us now. Yet. That's 11. That's 14. Oh, I forgot about the Morgana's Gospel. I forgot that was going to screw us over. Again, didn't have any other way. As far as I could because floating doesn't take damage from effects. Can't be attacked. So it's pretty much only targeted removal, like hard removal, that gets rid of her. Like they would have also had so much more damage in hand. Yeah, if we... Like, if we'd managed to get a Dread Pirate flag or two in hand before that turn, we probably could have killed. But we just didn't have the finishing power. Or if Kagamitsu was on, Okay, so don't keep Stormrat going. First I'll keep Arsene into Octreus. Or Arsene into Tidal Gunner, also very good. This is probably test subject rune. No, it is it's either chess or spell boost. Both of those run insight. But it is definitely not test subject rune. Literally cannot be. It's probably spell boost. Awkward this early start. It's Mysteria! Huh? Wasn't expecting that. Okay, how do we kill this Mysteria the most efficiently? Because double Tidal Gunner only deals 2, but I think I might as well. I think that's the best use of the resources we have right now. Just double Tidal Gunner and then sacrifice one to actually kill off. Just be... Oh no, yeah, because we got 2 goblets. We can just be extremely aggressive. They can't Anne and Greyer until turn 5, and that's their main recovery. There's also some recovery, but like their main board control and recovery is only comes out on turn 5, so... Got Yukishima as well, interesting. If we can draw anything else that another thing that generates like Arsène Lupin. Can we kill if we play Tidal Gunner into Arsène Lupin? So Tidal Gunner is... Oh no, so Tidal Gunner Arsène Lupin is... Tidal Gunner is 4 damage. 8, 5 on board. Because I don't think that's quite enough. So I think it's best just to do it like, I think it's Octreus Arsène. Tidal Gunner, we play 1 loot card and we get 2 damage. We can't play more than 1 yet, no. Let's get a Wardy Octreus. Evo, ooh, the necklace, that's the best option of anything we could get. We'll actually say that necklace just play another Os. Maybe it should have gone more aggressive, because they're going to play Anne and Greyer now. I'll deal 3 to the board and heal 3, so actually my board's gone, but Yeah. And also, that's only a on. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have played Arsene. I probably should have played the That was a bit of a mistake. Oh. Another. All for another ram. And then what I can do? All let's go only fuse. Get that number nice and high. Then we ultimate hollow. Great. Go face with the smaller remnant. Like there's gonna be. The only slightly annoying thing is I need to. That I probably should have just played. Yeah, I think I fucked that up. Because I need to fuse a loot to Barbaros to get it to Evo now. But they shouldn't have more healing than. Yeah, they can't heal to 10 this turn. Pretty much impossible. There was definitely a card in your deck. So yeah, fusing to the Remnant doesn't actually matter because I realized I hadn't actually fused anything to Barbaros. But yeah, kills. Actually needs Storm to kill either, actually, thinking about it. Because we could have just play her and the Tidal Gunner and the Dread Pirate's flag. I don't know why people are playing Mysteria these days. I guess they're just trying. I mean, I am a big fan of Anne and Greer as well, but deck's just really bad. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. The deck's just bad. You're not gonna win any games. I don't know how they win games with it. Like, play Spell Boost. Play like regular Spell Boost. If you wanna not play Test Subject Rune. Or Chess. Chess is better than Anne and Greer. But I guess people want to play the decks with the card they like. I won't complain about the free wins. Shadowcraft. Probably. Lost Words. I don't know unless they're doing some weird gimmick. Oh, these cards we really want going. Alright. Illustrious Thief. Illustrious Thief. Be good. Gilded Boots. Definitely some form. Hello. Not a great early selection, but an early selection nonetheless. Okay, that's a. Do I leave the Mino up or do I? I'm gonna go for it. I might regret leaving them with a follower up, but I don't think it's. Yeah, go face, blow it up with something you have in hand. Corral Souls, then. Yeah. What you gonna do, Chaotic Doom? Recover an Evo point. Okay. I did ask it very politely to recover an Evo point. It didn't do that. Might as well just lay out cards to make their life a bit fine. Got nothing else better to do. Gonna make them commit resources to clearing this board. Ugh, their own meta. Asphalt! Okay, so they aren't actually clearing most of my board, they're just... Okay. Okay, so... to do some fairly inefficient trades just so we can get the actual value of our... Or we can Octrice. Yeah, Octracing sounds good. Let's just push some more face damage rather than... We don't need to... We can turn into burn resources as hard. That gets a similar card. Roll. Card. Draw a card. Play this sin. And bonk with everything. Assemble the board. Don't, like... The only real board clear is the, like, actual WinCon board clear, so... I don't know if they can actually deal with this Arsene. Either, like, the ambushed Arsene. Obviously, I'd probably want a better value. Cerberus is pretty good at dealing with our board. Mabont! Okay. What else are you doing? What else you got up your sleeve? And... Seven, 8 with the Death Cut replay. Ugh, second Cerberus. That is a pain in the ass. Right, so probably best to play this Maximus. My other Kagamitsu. It's not my other Kagamitsu, though it is actually pretty good. I want to trade in this Arsene so that I've got the board space. So that I can evolve you. So I don't need to play a lot of... One. This skill. First we... You, and then Gilded Neck. It doesn't really actually matter. Eva, get that braid. Use those shoes. Do we just fucking die? They've only got 3 cards in hand. 4 cards in hand. So... Is it literally just 2 Abyssal Kernels? Yes, only 1 Abyssal Kernel. That's fine. Okay. Ow. Ow, stop this! What's our Evo counter? Still not enough for... So... You need to have this. Oak trees, perfect.
返して満たす満ちて勝えるおののけ震えろ満ちた恐怖で勝えなさい
And then use those two because I need to get to. I would like to fire. Yeah. Bit of a. We do that. And then they've only got one card in hand. You're looking pretty good. We just fucking throw flags at them. Mildly annoying, but again, we can manage. Okay. So. Could just be a sim. So it depends entirely on what these flags hit, mainly. Ah, perfect. Megamitsu. Ah, yeah. Flags, flags, flags! Yo ho ho, motherfuckers! God love flags. You know what they say? My red flags are big, but my... Actually, hang on, shit. But my boobs are bigger. I had to have it temporarily for that joke. I can toggle my tits on whenever I like. No one can stop me. The redeem is just a force. The redeem just forces my hand. Pirates are pretty strong. Okay, against Swordcraft, I probably do want to keep this ultimate hollow. 2 ultimate hollows. So that'll be nice for just kind of like holding down the, like, keeping our board. Do I want to? I don't want to risk them. I want to make sure I get the free Evo out of it. Bit too, So yeah, I don't want to play anything into that. Just want to wait at least until next time. Maybe a turn after even. Okay. Oddly. Again, I probably do want to say it depends entirely what they swing out with. No, they didn't swing the okay, so they didn't swing the amber. That case I'm just okay, so they're doing that. It's like Arsene would probably be nicer, but I want to make sure I can get rid of that ambush because they're saving the ambush for some reason. So whatever their plan is, I'm just gonna go. How about no?
恐れて乾く桜だミスったか
I feel like they were trying to save up for at least the Evo discard. If you're keeping, so now begins the General Maximus boards.
これにて勝つ
Pain in the God. Oh, that's a really scary one to leave up.
極限の戦を
Gotta basically hope mine can outperform. Right, what you got for me, General Maximus? What's in the bag? Okay, so he's actually useless because we don't actually have any. If we had any fucking... Can't leave her alive. She's really bad to keep alive. Can't leave her alive. Okay, so you can clear all the actual big problems, but that wasn't a particularly great General Maximus. Could have been better. Especially since we're leaving them on board and they get to storm rank first made us, and this is painful. Not great. They're popping off.
あがいてみせる
It's hard to win going second Pirates against Pirate in the mirror, I think. They're being aggressive with their necklace. Interesting, that means they're using up the Storm Racked on General Maximus, because there's no way they can, cleanly trade. They're not playing another loot card to get another. I guess they're 2 mega cards in hand. Can they? Okay, they can. They can't get rid of cards in hand. They're overdrawing. That might be our ticket out of here. Okay, so really. Okay, I'm just trying to solve. At this point, I'm just going to hold on to the Evo point more than anything. But actually, no. That means I'm not using it. Get rid of this Arsene. We don't need this.
あがいてみせる
Please give me something that can... Fuck, I fucked up. But actually, leaving the Deep Sea Scout alive, not giving them anything to trade into might be very funny. Because it might just make the... Because they can't do anything with it apart from deal 1 damage to us because their hand is full. Any loot cards they play now just overdraws them, I think. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe I 5D chest myself.
返してみたす
Okay.
して勝つ得る富財地区これにて勝つ
Is there any possible way for them to get cards out of their hand and actually be able to get the benefit, get their fucking Occatrice is now the question. I don't think that is... Because it depends what they took from the opulent strategist, because if they did the sensible thing and took We Merchant's Appraisal, they've kind of screwed themselves over. They kind of had to take Dual Blade Flurry just as, like...
平坦最強化
Like, yeah, they can't reduce their hand size at all. But this means Occatrice evolves to a 5/5, but also they don't get the Remnant because their hand is full. We Merchants only gets 1 additional card they can't play. That was actually very funny. Okay, now the question is, is there any universe in which we survive here? I think there is. Well, it depends how lucky we get with our, I think it's time to... Oh no, she doesn't recover play points, so we don't want to do that. I want to... Doesn't matter who we Octrace. Use a shoe. Okay, now the slightly annoying thing is I don't actually have a way. Kagamitsu doesn't evolve because we're only on rally. Really wish we had. Wanna hit that. Then we kind of just have to. Okay, now we have to like. It's only going to do 2 damage, but it's the only way we can clear off their board, and it's a bit too scary to leave them with an Octrace on board. Now they can reduce their hand size because we let them. So we can... But that puts us onto our... They're double Kagamitsuing, which is pretty scary. But... we can counter it. What's our Evo's counter? That's the thing, if we... Let's see, Barbaros into Barbaros is how much? That's 7, 10... Not enough. So what I'm gonna do is Gilanese. Then because yeah, Gilanese, Adherent. Evolve Gilanese for the heal. In fact, heal even more. And this makes so then we make sure we trade before we play this, and then Kagemitsu. Ah, that's a pretty 4 damage. Then heal up and hope we're not dead. And if we survive that, we should win next turn. Okay, Octrace with Storm, that's pretty scary. That's 5 damage. How much can you fuse to that Remnant? You got 4 fuse to the Remnant. Okay, that's pretty scary. It's 5 plus 8 is 13. But I've also got currently a buffer of 4 on the board. Strategist for Graceful Maneuver. Okay, okay, okay. Pretty sure I still kill? Yeah. Graceful Maneuver. Takes out the board. Remnant of Hollowness. Oh, fuck! She copies the Kagamitsu Strike! I completely forgot Octrace does that. She copies strike effects. Oh. Oh. God. Just didn't register, of course. I thought, oh yeah, she just got Storm. That's not too bad. But no, the fucking strike effect. And she also did another 4. These are such a scary card.
どうぞお覚悟を
Okay, we do not want to keep any of that. It's terrifying. Just like, oh, yeah, just use your massive damage against you.
騎士の道
That means we could have used it against them and possibly killed. Shit.
僕の夢
Bugger.
騎士
Bugger.
の道
Bugger.
大海原を突き動か
On you. Interesting choice.
叶えるよ
Mm.
宝はふさわしき場所へ。
Really annoyed about that. Could have used my Occatrice against theirs. Then they'd I don't think I'd. Then would I have been able to kill is the thing. Thank you, Kaden. But I've already lost my
潮風
Okay.
が恋しいね
That's fine. That's burning a goblet, not heal.
新たな宝を。
How do I want it?
その説はどうもありがとう。
Do this
惚れ
one.
て乾く
くれたもん、まだまだあるぞ。満ちるまで。
Is it worth Gilded necklacing him? Nah. You waste too.
大海原を突き動か僕の夢騎士の道
Drawing cards. Ugh, the double deep ski scout. Nasty.
次も返す。
Ugh, that means I need to find a way to kill both of them. Really annoying. I actually have a way to kill both of them, or is it better to hold on to what I have? Better to just... Yeah, if I hold on, I'll let them I can't really do anything to stop them, so I'm just gonna do it this way. They've got a deep sea scout in hand, so they can do some annoying card shuffling, but I guess a general max. They might just general if they just general Maximus this turn, then it's not a big a deal. Yeah. Are they gonna Evo though? They're not.
沈めがいがある
Making the 2-2s.
これで
They're making 1-2-2 and making 2-1s. Should be fine. General Maximus should be able to. Yeah, they're gonna make a board of 5. That's gonna be hard.
沈めちゃうよ
その説はどうもあり
Why
がと
did
う。
you Evo? Why did you Evo if you weren't going to play more loot cards? It's inefficient.
進め。彼方の栄光。
富財地区これにて
Okay, okay.
愚か
So nothing. The rest of those aren't really worth it. Get as much stuff done as possible. This importantly puts Octree plus to 8 rally. So what do we want to get rid of? I want to get rid of you. Get rid of
盗みは真摯に。
you, and we want to get rid of you.
勝る
Everything.
我
feel less of a problem. Hmm. Let us see. How is this going to go? Lots of nasty things that could happen here. Okay, they're opulent strategist. 10. They were on rally 10. Shit. They're running Takatsumi in their deck. Be a problem.
その説はどうもありがとう。
平坦最強化
乾くんだよ。
覚悟はいいですか
Hmm.
乾くんだよ。俺の見せ場だ。鍛え直すか。
値千金
Why? I guess they're just trying to get cards cast, so they got the heal off? That seemed pointless. Why did you hear of the hunt there? It does so little. I guess it is pain in my ass because it stops my opulent strategist from doing basically anything. No, at least it means trades, but yeah, I have to do a hard cast graceful maneuver opulent strategist here.
これに
Otherwise, their board is just too good. But my own rally is only 8, not 10.
富にて勝る
Because of that, these two trade rather than just kill. That's still, that doesn't seem worth. Was it really worth to ensure that trade? I don't think it was worth. But no, next turn we start doing more funny stuff. We got Octrice. Okay, are we just dead though? Question.
返して
Okay, no, they're not barbarousing this turn.
満ちて勝える終わらせます満ちた恐怖で勝えなさい
I'm scared. What are they gonna do with those remaining flavors? Gonna play him?
俺も荒れてくぜ。
Get a flag? Shit, they're already on 7 loots.
行くぜ。
沈めがいがあるね
Oh god, it's such a pain in the fucking ass. Okay, okay. So, first, you steal from
返していい
you.
満ちて勝える
Ball for you.
満ちた恐怖で勝えなさい
Choose to draw. And then, yeah, I have to, it's not what.
富
Save anything.
財地区これにて勝つ平坦最強化と値千金
Healing.
試練は進みます
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. What are you going to do? Barbarossing. Okay, am I dead? We've got 2 pirates flags in hand. If they have any other generation pirates flag generation, I'm dead.
となる日だ
Yeah, I'm just dead, aren't I? Do 2 flags and hop.
試練は進みます自らの力に白い思ったよりはやるみたいね
Get deflated now. Okay. That sucked. Sucked. Oh, that took the wind out of my sails. Oh, stop though. Oh god, that was just. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, you know what? You know what will make me happy? Playing chess will make me happy. No one is prepared for chess. Nobody. Play on fucking ladder because the GP is awful. Let's recover. Must be strong. Crystallized Haven, it's the only Haven deck that's like anything at this point. Probably don't like. What do they play onto? If they set up for. Now they got Astolfo in the deck. I probably don't want to burn Milady this time unless I draw another one. Don't want to risk that. Yeah, no, worth it. Simply not worth. Shrine. And there be a. Ooh, this is not looking good. Good thing we have the skewering snare in hand. Because deal with that before that spirals out of control. It's better than playing a board check because they could Holy Lightning Bird. At least it means the Holy Lightning Bird doesn't have anything to hit. They're using a lot of removal just for the sake of accelerating countdowns rather than actually dealing with our board, which is nice. Let's do the standard turn 4 Milady play. Getting our Mystic Pawns on the field. Magical strategy that she develops, so that they don't know I've got another one in hand. Okay. What's that crystal? Crystallized can's almost yeah, it's at 5 already. Fine. They don't have anything particularly. They're not developing anything scary. Pretty right. Okay, in that case, yeah, I think this is just a we punish them for leaving a board up by playing check. Do overdraw then, but honestly, our hand is really quite strong. So let's just punish them for leaving the board by pushing damage. We've got Olivia and Sylvia in hand, so we can be fairly aggressive with things. Magical strategy won't actually stop us from overdrawing, so there's no point playing it. Might as well keep it in hand. So we overdraw, but our hand is like really good. So we've got 2 kings in hand, so there's not much we can really risk by overdrawing. Like, drawing another magical knight's probably, like, other magical knights are probably the worst thing that can be drawn, I guess. That would suck. And so what we do this turn. Depends. They're wiping our board. That's not a great Olivia, actually. That only deals 1 damage. Only recovers 1 hero point. Like, I mean, that does clear the board. Okay, how do I want to... Probably... Just thinking how I want to... Yeah, that's fine. So probably don't need... So I want... How many chests... We want to, like... Yeah. So what I want to do here is simply... Get 3 pawns killed. And then what do we do with our remaining play points? I think it's just play a magical rook, sacred bird. And don't Evo. Because we want that Evo points so that we can possibly bonk something with Mystic King next turn. Okay, so they're going to Skullfane. Get some there on Pious Bishop. We've softened them up reasonably enough, so it depends how much other wards they can put in play is the question. We can do the Diamond Master thing. Okay. Diamond Master. Okay, so in response to the... What do we do? Take a shitload of damage, first of all. That's something we can't really avoid. Let's see. So Olivia and Sylvia deals 3 to the board, which isn't anywhere near enough to kill. But I'm pretty sure we can just punch through with Mystic. We do need to heal so we don't die next turn as well, is the question, is the thing. Okay, let's just go for it. We got this magical knight in hand, so as long as we can trade off. Fucked up a little there. I think I just screwed it up. Oops. Yeah, I have messed up. Unless they somehow don't have a way to deal any damage to us. Ah! Ah! Yep, we're dead. Not quite dead. Now we're dead. Spiritual blow to kill our ward, goddamn. Yeah. I fucked up! I should have... I didn't realize I couldn't play the magical rook after the king. I should have played them... Maybe I should have played the magical rook first? We should have gone for an entirely defensive turn? I don't know. Maybe Olivia Sylvia magical rook was the better play there. Probably was. I think I fucked up. I shouldn't have gone all in. Should have waited. And healed up. While still being able to deal with the board. Mr. Full Moon scares me. Thankfully he's not played in any deck. I don't think he's not in rotation yet. A forest. Forest is probably some form of combo. Slightly better. Would like to or something. Card draw at least. Card draw is nice. They're not playing it while they're playing fucking... There's a forest, so they're not going to do much in the early turns apart from possibly just... Not even...
お行きなさい。
Hmm. Possibly a mistake there. Didn't have a one play point card to play alongside it, but want to stop them from trying to board lock us mainly. Yeah, we want them to play that card because we want them to just be wiping out our pawns repeatedly. Okay, that was a pretty good possibly a bad idea because I realized this is not a negative card play. Okay, so this is possibly not the best, but whatever. But they haven't accumulated like Fairy Wisp cards, so let's see how their combos go. We want to be spending Evo points anyway because we really need our Livians. Oh no, here we go. The nonsense begins. Okay, no, they're not doing nonsense just yet. They're just recovering. Yep, that is pretty much what I did to. The strategy. Evo to recover play points actually do damage though. Now what do I do? Too much. Play bunnies. This Angel's Blood. Again. Hit. Hit! Now they're doing bullshit. Now they're doing their bullshit. We basically just have to, Yep, and that's another Garrow into another... Alright, let's see your combo, baby. Let's just do your Hoizumi nonsense. Oh, they are not running Mr. Irremovable. Oh yes they are, they just didn't, they just drew him. They drew all of him! I guess I've only got 2 copies in the deck. Why did they print that card? Why? What sane universe decided, yeah, let's print a fucking card that literally cannot be removed at all, unless you have transform effects. Just to be annoying as all fuck. Okay. Got a king and a check though. So if they don't produce any wards and they don't heal the their entire life total again, we should be able to kill. That looks like they're possibly going to heal their entire life total again. No, they're not. They're just going to Carbuncle Sparkle. They're not putting a ward in play. I'm pretty sure, yeah, king into check kills them. Oh no, they just get to Hoizumi again! That's a thing they're allowed to do, apparently. Okay, okay. So let's see. Does Mystic King into check kill? Let's just go for it. I don't care anymore. At the very least, it makes a scary board that they then have to try and stop again. And I've got a second Mystic King in hand. No, so not worth evoing until kill confirmed.
風はある。もう吹いている。風はある。もう吹いている。
Just Hoizu me again! Oh no, you're not Hoizu. Yes, you're Hoizu.
あなたに美になる教頭
But surely you don't have any, You do have. How do you still have Cosmos Fang in your deck?
もう吹いている。
森を包んで
野生の牙に理性を飾る
Whatever, that doesn't save them.
風は吹いている。もう吹いている。
I'm pretty sure.
いっぱいぼんやりさせるゴム
風はある。風はある。
Yeah, okay, they're still fucking dead. I'm pretty damn sure. Pretty damn sure Mystic King into Skewering Snare is lethal here. Yeah, because it's 40, that's 16, yeah.
風に散る
試して
Because King is 12, Evo is +2, Skewering Snare is another 2.
風が途絶えて
What happens when you make a deck that doesn't actually kill anyone? You fool!
呆れるほどに予想通りだ
Chest goes face. Blah! Blah! Okay, I'm happy again now. Hey Peach, how you doing? Honestly, have not seen the Smorky emote in a long time. You say well played, but it was mostly just a case of my deck having an inevitable win condition, or my opponent just not playing any win conditions. Because Combo Forest is a silly deck that doesn't actually do anything but stall out the game against anyone who can actually, like, lock their board out. Okay, okay. I keep cards and mercenary earrings. Ooh, Sacred Bird is kind of slightly awkward here, but fine. Uranus is better. I was feeling a bit. Like my earlier games were a bit of a sad time indeed, but now I'm feeling a lot better. Just magical strategy that way. Ooh, that insight might be
僕叶えるよ
what they play. Now I'm playing chess to brighten my mood a bit. Playing the chess game.
悪しきよ燃えよ
It's
正されよ
quite annoying. I don't actually think I have anything, but yeah, we'll just jack them. Hmm.
腕の見せ所だ。
Right. Is the so what I'd like to be able to do is to play this really not a great option thing other than burning this. The Eric gets us a some magical strategy at the very least, but It's such a good opportunity to Sacred Bird that I think it's worth the loss. The slight loss in because they might not kill this somehow.
返して満たす満ちて勝つ得る
They'll leave, I'm guessing they're leaving the Sacred Bird up. The ladies. What's that? The choice of Aida.
僕の夢騎士の道
Yeah. So we'll get to keep it 2-2. That's good. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, evolve and for value, baby. Mmm. Going well. Our pawn count is 5 out of 8, so quite happily hit the hit 8, but we don't have any kings in hand, which is a problem. Really do with a king. Because they've just left us 2 Octriuses. Is a bit of a pain. We do get to run over them with a magical night snake. We are overdrawing, which is always nice. Okay, so dealing with both of them. Is again fine because we just got chess, and more chess. Question is, do I want to use Magical Rook? No, I do not. Okay, so I'm going to go this. This gets us this. Let's just play that. And there's a king. Bonk. Bonk. Do we magical... No, because we might need magical strategy next turn. Okay. We should... Unless we die horribly on turn 7. Thing they can do. Make us very sad. We should be set to... To survive this turn, they have to heal, basically. Because we can punch through the... And they've probably got some healing. They need to heal at least... They need to heal at least... At least 3. And clear my board. Because... Doesn't look like they're doing that. Unless they have... I don't want to jinx anything. There is one card that would, Fuck! What's their loot count at? Question. Loot count's only at 5. Well, 6 rather now. And they're trading Octrees. Interesting, interesting. But they're not trying to kill me there, then I'm tempted to just go... Like, hold on to the king the next turn. Which, that case, what I'll do is evolve you. then play Olivia for Evo point recovery, so that they don't have Evo advantage. Then play a magical strategy. Like, guess it's another king. That was well worth. Double king next turn. Get damage in whilst representing a board, so they pretty much have to try and kill us this turn. I don't see there's any way of them. We've got 0 cost. Of course, they have the one card that heals them a bunch. That means they're not killing us this turn. Like, that guarantees we're alive this turn. Means they're pretty much guaranteed to be dead. Because... well, not quite, but they have to heal to full to survive the thing. And they've already used 2 of their main, like, big heals. Right, so King is 12. E plus with an Evo, that's... the King with an Evo is, yeah, they do. There is... oh no, they of course have, they could still heal. Okay, so yeah. The Evo is 12, 14... 16, 18. They have to heal to 19 or higher. And the only way they're doing that is if they draw their third now, is if they draw the third, nope. GG! Loser says, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hup. 1 skewering snare, 2 skewering snare, and an unnecessary Evo, but I'm doing it anyway. Up, 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 up. See, I should have just played chess in the played this deck in the fucking GP. Should have gone a lot. Might have actually gone a lot better because I've been playing a deck that people aren't fucking. Hey, you're over halfway to Grandmaster. Yeah, missions over. That's all my missions done. That's good to know. Just keep going. This is just going to be, as I said, because I was really exhausted. I'm still fairly exhausted after the Uno collab yesterday. So this is going to be a fairly just chill ranking stream. Getting them sweet, sweet path to Grandmaster. Maybe I'll actually do it this time. Okay. I'm not going to keep all of this because it's like hard draw. Crystallize again. Got our backup plan. So against Crystallize is probably not going to be that useful. Yeah, they're just setting up just as... it's fine. If this magical strategy sticks, then we're in good business. Oh, we've got magical. Don't need to be able to consistently clear out top. Hierophant's Implement. Ooh, that's pretty spicy. That lined up. That's pretty scary. Ow! There you. Okay, so start dealing with some of this nonsense. Doesn't give us great options for next time. We might just have to play this. We've got an Angel's Blessing, so. Ooh! Ah! No! That's terrifying!
お行きなさい。
You've literally got no way to deal with that. Oh! Awful, terrible. I mean, we do have ways to deal with that, but just not good ones. Okay, okay. That's so bad. Nobody even runs Vadra Champion anymore. Like, this deck card is not a card in most decks. Most other decks have really good ways of dealing with it, but not us. We got nothing. We're a trade-based deck. We literally cannot deal with him. We literally need to draw Skewering Snare or we just die.
貪欲私を求めて書き込む。
Like, if we can draw Skewering Snare, we're in the money. Because they've basically got no other resources apart from this Vadra Champion in play. Okay, card. Draw cards. Not Skewering Snare. Heal. We're not dead.
耐えられるか
Gain play points. Draw cards.
この一手で
Ah! We just fucked. All we can do is hold on for dear life until we draw Skewering Snare. Vadra Champion a common inclusion? That's such a high roll card! And against so many decks, it's really bad! Like, so many other decks have good... Like, I guess it beats... It's because it's Tef Subject Rune, so that's pretty good against it. But, like... Loot Sword it's useless against, because they have so much removal. And Last Words it's pretty useless against, because again, they have a lot of removal. I mean, it's not bad against Last Words, so I guess I can see why, but then again, you have to hope it's in an early hand, and hope you can play it early on. Maybe we should have played the Yukishima Ifo. Well, like, we're gonna pretty much just have to Olivia, and hope we just don't die. Oh! What? Excuse me? They just...
果てなき翼断罪の刃
They've just gone AFK.
恐れて見上げよ
I guess.
従えども我らの意志を
They've disconnected. Or gone AFK. Yeah, they seems like they've disconnected. Okay, we take those. We were absolutely fucked. And they've disconnected. It's clearly... They simply sit there and go, well, shit, they've got a ward now, and I can't kill them in my next swing. I've just lost. This is where they just like reconnect, drop Skullfane, drop a hardcast Skullfane, and we just cry. But again, we survive a hardcast Skullfane at this point.
やっとみんなに会える。
Yeah, he disconnected! Alright, we'll take that.
呆れるほどに予想通りだ。
Unfortunate for them, but that must suck when you like get a really good high roll start like that and your opponent doesn't have an answer to it and then you disconnect. Like that's gotta hurt. If you're like getting that kind of high roll and your connection and your ISP just goes, nope. Maybe they were playing on their phone and went through a tunnel. Dragon. The protagonist craft. Okay, so we don't want to keep Mystic. Fukushima early on is also quite bad. Still not entirely sure why if it's right having Fukushima in the deck. Like a lot of the top, I mean, I guess it's. Okay, so I do kind of want to save this Milady for turn 4, so we'll probably play. Not much we can do against that. It's armed dragon because they're playing Freya, or they might throw us a curveball and play convicts. Pretty sure. It's armed. Just play this Jilanese as. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Jilanese. Maybe I do need it for healing later. Possibly not a great play. Oh, trades evenly. What do I play this turn? Sacred Bird. What's insight? What does insight get? Nothing useful. And yeah, it's I think it's saving the turn 4 when we don't actually have other. Okay, just Dragon Blade. Dragon Blade. Slightly less fine. That's their third armed follower. So. Still remains the same. I can probably just leave the Freya up to be. Get our pawn count going. More important. Friend cards. May as well leave the Hangman Dragon unit up because they want to trade with that anyway. It makes no real difference, yeah, because they're going to do that trade anyway. So they want to have their armed followers. Hit the pawn. Damn it. Why don't you do what I tell you to do? You spend an Evo point. Yes, good. They are spending an Evo point to deal damage to my face, also, which is unfortunate. But rather they didn't do that. Does mean we get 2 angels blessing. Slightly annoying amount of HP for him to be on. Yeah. Once each turn when the sword is damaged and not destroyed. So we also don't really have a great way to deal than just taking the damage, I guess. I'm just gonna do. Don't hit him, so we can only. Otherwise, that's just giving them free damage, basically. I should have evoed so they can set up for the Olivia and Sylvia next time. Oh well. So our pawn, we're pretty slow, going pretty slow though, which is on. Very, very unfortunate. We have a Jill in hand, so we're going to want to make sure we've got an evo point for firing that off. Kind of recover from the massive amount of damage they're probably about to do with us very soon. It's like holding off and killing that means they're not hitting. Yeah, they don't hit their 4th arm. That's just a raw forte. Interesting. We've got in hand that warrants a raw forte. A lot of damage. That really fucking hurts. And I don't have. Okay, so because they decided to do a lot of fucking damage, pretty much forced to do this maneuver.
耐えられるか私以外は一口もないたっぷりとね私を超えるか
Now what the fuck do I do is the question. We heal up. Again, no point trading because that just gives them more damage and lets them get another armed follower dead. Quicker, rather. Okay, so now they're on 4 armed followers. Fortunate. Slowing that down a bit. This isn't too bad, actually.
やるなドラの出番ドラ
And they get an Evo point back. That's just rude. At least they're using it up.
これがドラの本気ドラ
Right, I would like to draw something. That's good. Do kind of need to play. So, the thing is, playing Olivia and Sylvia will get us swamped by. I kind of have to.
果てなき翼断罪の刃
Do that. We take damage. Unfortunate. Okay. I fucked up.
不起奔放神らしいだろう
そこかうかつね
Fucked up. I don't think there was anything. There was really not many good options that turn. Again, our pawn count is so low. We've drawn barely any of them. We just need to hope we're not dead, which is very hard against armed dragon.
百竜で爪を研ぐ
They're probably. Why did you play the armed dude then? Like the condemned dude. You running the what's their face?
傷だらけの伝説
Oof, that hurts, but I'm not dead. Actually, depends. What? Oh no, they've got to trade for it. I can guarantee.
山荘の壁
Ow! It's 11 damage.
どうでもいい
Okay. That hurt a lot. But I might be able to turn this around.
試してやろう
Okay, so let's just go off, go, go.
らしいだろう。くどい無賛しろ。
Am I alive? No, they've definitely got 7 damage in hand. Almost definitely. There's no way. They're running the condemned lady, aren't they? No, they're running Forte. Need 2 more damage. Where's your additional 2 damage? There he is. Why were they running Razory Clawed Thief? Seems like a weird choice to have in that deck. If you're not gonna kill me with the fucking condemned, if you're not running the condemned package, I didn't seem to see it. Razor Clawed Thief just seems like an odd choice in that deck, unless you are running Miss Move I'm Gay herself. But there's no reason to run Miss Move I'm Gay himself because there's just better options. Doesn't quite stand up to Forte and Levitin kind of burst options. Another Dragon Craft. Who's playing Dragon Craft? I want to keep let's see. Might want to keep Sacred Bird. If we had faster chess nonsense going off, we'd be in a much better spot. Yeah, if we could play one of our kings, then we'd actually be in a really good spot because they don't actually have a lot to stop the large board of wards. It is indeed. We can play one of these Jilineses then. Again, we haven't gotten our early chest. Well, that's just annoying. How would you do that? How would you be so annoying? Okay, that helps. What was this? Draw in case we draw a miss. Did not draw. Bonk regardless. Okay. Yes. I don't know if I can. Please, game, I would like some chess. More chess, please. So I don't get run over by Armed Dragon again. Excellent. You are exactly what I want. There's one. And the 3. Sadly, we can't get one more out to get the Magical Knight. Get to clear the board, and we progress our pawn count very fast. So we can do it next turn because we've got four pawn generators in hand. The armed follower. It's been that far. 3. They didn't play being more annoying. Okay. to the business. Great.
手としろ。
のんびり行こうね。耐えられるか。
I think I want to save this Uranus. That puts us up to 8. Oh. Okay. I probably don't want to use the king next turn because we're not going to do this. Good night, Peach. Have a good night. What you gonna do?
亀裂竜すら終わる。
Okay, so they're definitely on
裂け目を。
let's see, what you gonna do? That's gonna hurt because they've got the fucking thing active. Yep. Out my face. But it's fine, we can heal a bit of that. We just, Livy and Sylvia. Oh no, Uranus doesn't heal. Okay, so we want to save that check for killing. So we want to Olivia, Sylvia.
なき翼断罪の刃
Evil. Maybe it would have been better to evil Gillenese for healing.
我らの意志を
Probably, yeah, actually. Fuck.
不起奔放
Just have to hope we aren't dead, because if we... aren't dead, I think we... No, we're still slightly off OTK. Shit. Fucked up. Unless, well, Check has to give us something to kill, basically. You have to top deck any damage. They might just kill us now with Levitin Dragon.
偉大にして言うが。
Because that evo for 0, they don't get the Adab activation because they haven't recovered any. Yeah, they've only used 2 evo points. You don't have to worry about the Adab nonsense happening. You have to worry about like all the other billion sources of damage that deck has. 8.
強気が強気を食ってこそ。
So there's so much damage in that fucking deck!
翼ある限り
So...
論外に
That's why I think I fucked up. I should have gone for a heal with Gillenese. But then that would have meant leaving the one thing on the board. I don't know if that would have been... Might not have been the best play. Oh, there was a 2-2 that was on the board. The one, it is getting that point where it feels like
冥界まで連れて行ってあげる
just a lot of the losses you get, and let's keep Uranus and Angels against them. But it's just, I don't know how it feels when everyone's just doing like upwards of 15 damage by turn 7 or 8 with very little counterplay.
ご主人様まだかな
Because there's no real, almost nobody has, like, damage shields. Nobody has... Like, the only real way to... Yeah, there's no, like, damage blocking in the current meta. There's very little damage limiting that's worth using. Again, why like Puppet Portal's doing well, because it's one of the few decks that actually has stuff like that that's worth using with Sacred Divine Treasures. So it's just like, oh, what do I do to stop dying? Oh, you just kill your opponent first. That's it. It's just, it's hard. It's a really.
不要必要はもう決まってる。
I see. In that case, I don't really want to play any cards. I just want to wait. Possibly take some damage. And banish that is dead and don't. But I'm wait. I wouldn't have played it this. Interesting. Very interesting. Like aggressive, I guess. That really fucking hurts. But let's just not allow him to get reanimated anytime soon. Like, this is gonna hurt a lot, but we've got a lot of recovery. So we can Angel's Blessing and Magical Rook on turn 4. Does give us a lot of option. Yeah, Angel's Blessing, Magical Rook, Card Seer. So that gives us a decent swing back, essentially. And then if we're still hurting for life, we've got a Agilines in hand for a big heal. But they did kind of overextend a little bit by just leaving Istiand out there so that we could banish him, which does set them back quite a bit. Especially if I was them, I would have Corral Souls them. Okay, so they're just being hyper aggressive, which... Oh, they've got a Goblin Assault in hand, so that explains that. They did use up 2 of them, because that's how Goblin Assault works. It's not that smart, but okay. Yes, she does. That's Cerberus. Cerberus playing Cerberus the card. So it's still looking a bit ropey on terms of damage, but again, we've got a Agilines in hand, so... But yeah, it's Cerberus with her Hellhound with other 2 heads. Or in this case, it's our other 2 gloves of Coco and Mimi. They're gloves, Caden. They're gloves. It's okay. They're living gloves. I don't know. You have to ask Cygames that. Cerberus is a classic. This incarnation of Cerberus is a very classic Cygames character that appears in a lot of times. A lot of. Ooh, they're setting up. Don't like it when they set up. That's not too scary. They're just clearing out our Yeah, that's fine. But the last word count is still pretty low. Yeah, it's only on 2. So it's not really worth oh, actual 3 out of 8. So we're still a ways off actually getting. Might as well do that. Problem. Mystical. No, I'm not going to burn Evo just yet, but yeah, there's. They're really behind on their last words count. Only on 5 so far. I mean, once they get to 5, they can accelerate it pretty rapidly, I guess. But still. Oh, great. 4 out of 8. So we can hit our 8 pawns next turn. So, like, getting 8 on turn 6, pretty consistent. Pretty good. Okay, double chaotic doom, standard. And another goblin assault. Okay. That is a card you have. Let's just... Hopefully they don't get either a bunch of healing or other nonsense. What do you? Okay, that's fine. How far are we on? So that's on our pawns done, so I might as well... Is it Skewering Snare or just live here? I'm scared, like, what's the Lost Words count? Lost Words count 6, so they're still not with it. So they'll be at 7 when this dies, depending on what it... I'm gonna go this way. Oh no, that, don't kill both my knights, please. Draw cards, that's fine. And then what I'll do is I'll Evo and just play Olivia and Sylvia anyway, just as a Evo point recovery and wards. So that should set up. There's very little they can probably do that kills us next turn. Like, they've got... They have to get to 3 more Last Words destroyed and play... They can do it. They do have the option. They do have the method to like absolutely do horrible things to us, but it's unlikely. They've only got 5 cards in hand. They don't have Isn't Debt in the reanimate pool. They only have various. The only 2-drop they have in the reanimate pool is Cerberus. That doesn't even have Last Words. Is their 2-drop reanimate pool, which is the one they're mainly focused. It depends entirely. They didn't get like Underworld Lieutenant. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. We just have the method of which to kill them. And skewer, yeah, I think we're just skewering snare and Glennis. Skewering you. Then will not take the damage. Or could... Easy game. Easy game. Yes, triumphs once again. Inclining. Inclinations. Didn't even need the king. The king actually... We couldn't have actually killed with the king. Actually, we probably could have, actually. That would have also been another way, but... When you have a full board and you can't really get rid of it, it's just like... Bloodcraft... Bloodcraft's kind of scary, but... I don't know, we're going first, so... Okay, so even if they play, like, an annoying thing on turn 1, we can Sacred Birds to, Okay, so... I am going to play this Milady because I'm going to be risky. So if they don't kill her... Okay, excellent. Because then we get to have a load of pawns. Like, Bloodcraft does have pretty decent early game amount of board clear. So they can probably deal. That's annoying. But again, we should be fine. Because we have a whole load of chests. Absolutely irresponsible amounts of chests. Finish it off with Sacred Bow. Gets us some magical strategy because we played a follower. And this Bite being an annoying git. That doesn't put them into... No, that will put them in the Wrath because if he tutors the amulet, because the amulet then deals damage at the end of turn. That's again annoying, but in terms of board control, he buffs everything. Git. But we have chess, more chess. Just irresponsible amounts of chess in hand. I think it's better to do it. So we leave the bat up, which... Oh no, because we hit 8. We're already at 8, but we don't have a king in hand, so we really need to draw cards to try and get that king. So now our only problem is we don't have a king in hand. We did just put them into Vengeance, which can be a problem. It's Tsurugi in your Wrathblood deck. Interesting. Very interesting. Not really sure why he's in there. But guess he's in there. Doing okay. So I would like to. Okay, let's not burn Olivia just yet. You want fucking anything I need right now. Keep some damage up. Also just make our Olivia and Sylvia's a bit better. Then not worth playing any of these other cards. They don't run Bloodlord, right? Run Doomlord of the Abyss, right? No, they don't. Time for Olivia and Sylvia jump scare. Game is just like, yeah, do you want your fucking deck? Apparently not. Apparently I don't get to have my deck. Yeah, there's nothing particularly else scary they can do with it. We've got 2 Olivias in hand, we've got Uranus's in hand. Interesting, very weird selection. Okay, there's a king. And we'll just fucking do an Olivia and Sylvia clear. Bonk. Did I just play the second Olivia and Sylvia? No, I don't think that. I think it's better to save. I think in this kind of game, you kind of want to save resources a bit. And hope we don't just get OT Kit. Okay, they're Olivia and Silvering, which is fine because they're still very much in kill range. Because we've got Mystic King and a Skewering Snare. Okay. That's still that we still win. Unless they can for some reason. We're here to 18. So Mystic King and Skewering. Oh, Mystic King and check is not lethal because they have a ward. So that case, I'm going to just try and survive this turn, I guess. My best option. Because like, so Mystic King is 12. Well, yeah. Mystic King is 12, then plus 4 is 16, but we still can't deal with these. There's still this ward in the way. So that only summons one magical pawn, so we can't actually punch through the Olivia and Sylvia, and yeah, we're not going to. So I think I'm going to go for the slightly safer play. I kind of wish I could play the Olivia Silver because this is actually. Okay, but we've got a 0-cost Mystic King, so what we can do is Mystic King. Unless they kill us. If they kill us, that's a big problem because Wrathblood can deal 16. Every deck can deal 16 damage in a single turn these days. Ugh. What you got? Oh, Vampy. I don't like the sound of that. But also I feel like you're possibly just going for... Okay. That is fine. Like, that hurts, but it's fine. Especially if you do that. Actually, no, because that heals. Shit. Okay. And that heal might actually have done it. Okay, we just have to... Hang on, what is Yukushima doing? Yukushima is 15. Can Mystic King and Yukushima do it? We have to start with Mystic King anyway. King check. Uranus number 1. Trade him into a Bane. Uranus number 2. We did it! Oh no, we're one off, shit! But we healed a bunch and we have a super huge board, so maybe we're fine. And they're on 1 HP. Which drastically limits the options they can do. Activate... That's a pain in the ass. Doesn't kill, but it's a pain in the ass. Or does it kill?
ごめん こちらの落ち度
Ah, shit! That does kill! Fuck!
存外にやる
God damn! You were so close! And here I was saying, oh, why the fuck do they have, Wolf Boy in their deck, and he literally saved their life because of that one heal. Also, the sub count has gone up, but I didn't see a notification. I think I'm taking Yukishima out of this deck. He's never been any use whatsoever in this deck. Just seems to make it less consistent, so I might swap him out for Freya for tutoring chess cards. Okay, so that wasn't just me. That's someone doing a stealth. Like, I guess you can. I guess it's just you choose not to have the notification show up. Just sub without it showing anything. The turn 1 wielder of the cosmos. What did it even? I guess it did literally nothing. Yeah, kind of all for 0 evolution points. Incredible. Almost certainly going to be dead before it could do anything. Guess they just drew in an opening hand as I thought might as well play it. That's annoying. What do I want to do about this? Magical strategy. Not worth. And Magical Rook deals with the Journeys. As long as they don't play something else, it's also very annoying. Ow. Hearing Shopkeep. Inauspicious Puppeteer. Both very annoying. Get. Gonna bonk the Journeys. Because if I bonk the Tinkering Shopkeeper, they just get an enhanced puppet to trade with a Magical Rook. But this makes them want to do this weird trade, and I've still done any damage to they do that instead. It's actually a bit better. Yeah, you bad Cather, whatever. Okay, so I'll probably do the Milady next turn. Lady gets. Milady gets us 3, but the question is then I might not get this Angel's Blessing, and I'm currently a bit low on. I would like to heal. Okay, and that gives us a 1 drop right next. Excellent. We can do Milady stuff next turn. Heal up all the early damage. We just draw a card in case it's a knight. It is not a knight. Okay. Okay. There's a knight. Not a lot we can really do here. guess I can just establish a board. Good. Draw some cards. They're on turn 6 and they haven't got, like, a thread of an Orcus at least. Nice. Giant Happy Pig. So this is more control oriented, or is it just everyone's running Giant Happy Pig? What? What? Why did you do that? Why did you evolve one of the normal pigs? I'm so confused! Why did they do that? It auto-evolves one of the pigs. That's just a strictly worse board state you put yourself in, friend. Maybe they did misclick. Like I did just there. Oh well. I can only assume, yeah, that was a misclick. Also, I've goofed up. I goofed up real hard. Okay. Not overdrawing, at least now. Yeah, there must have been a miss. They must have, like, that's a low value wielder. Yeah, this is so this is a control portal. Okay, they didn't misclick this time. Yeah, I can only assume that they fucked up. Very annoying. Generally very annoying of them. So this is a good... Let me just live in Sylvia for the value here. And then... check! More damage in... play this. Jill needs to get out of our hands so we don't overdraw. Then we cycle this Sacred Bird. Might as well. I want to get card draw in before they start dropping Bahas. That's probably going to happen right now. Only 37. There's no, like, it depends how many Bahas they play this time. Okay, so they're probably getting Baha out this time. But is that? Yep, that is 52. Baha is dropping. Right. Pain in the fucking ass, Baha. What you are. Absolute pain in my ass. I'm just going to try and rush them down with kings. We've got 2 hand. I just... let's see if we the thing is about magical strategy is it does almost kill us. So I think I'd rather just quit recovery and just don't play these Sacred Birds because Can't. Okay.
コープスベリーキューティー
So basically, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try. Like, what can they do to survive here? Because they invoke a Baja, but it doesn't do anything.
翼ある限り
You just bonk them with the fucking king, and they're dead. Yeah. Whomp. Yeah, they needed the
呆れるほどに予想
burned both of their two of their Terrafinuses getting Baja out quickly. So unless they drew the third Terrafinus, then pretty much nothing they could do to clear our board. Unless they like drew, I don't know, another Olivia and Sylvia would have done it, but they did not draw Olivia and Sylvia. What is this? It's getting pretty late, so I just want to wind down. I think I'm done. I think that's a good time to end it on. I just want to chat. I want to. There's Zatsu mode now. I'm getting scared about the fact that I might actually have to play Doom 3. But hey, it gets me to 10 subs, so not complaining. I mean, I am complaining because I hate that game, but maybe if I stick with it through the end, I'll learn to appreciate it. Anyway, let's go back to main game. Shadowverse. Yeah, so got a. Guess I got a general. So the poll I ran for if I was going to start doing some. Well, no, see, the Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion is still going to be the goal for 15 subs, but this is an intermediary, so it's Doom 3, then Spookies is going to be the progression. I'm not chickening out of playing the really scary game that I don't want to play. I'm dividing up the goals so that they're more attainable. Rather than having one goal that's far away, I've got two different goals. I've put two more incentive. I've got put another incentive on the track. So if you sub twice, if you sub 6 times, I will have to do that twice, though I won't do them both in the same week. So I don't know how long it'll take me to finish Doom 3. But we got to like halfway, so I'd assume if I just like do another big stream day, I could probably finish it. But it might be quick long. We'll see. I'll have a just check on how much of Doom 3 is left for me to play. And then see what I want to do as far as that goes. I'll start planning when we hit 10 subs. But yeah, other than what was I going to say before then? Yeah, so I was looking at, I did the poll I did for yeah, depends how much suffering Doom 3 is. I might see if I can get a better HD mod that has less of the graphical issues we were encountering. But I'm still going to still be faithful Doom 3. The only mods will be the bare minimum graphics mods required to get it actually like running on modern systems at modern resolutions, so it doesn't look like arse. It actually looks very good. But one thing the game does have like very good lighting engines and like environment, like the details and stuff of the game are incredible. Like credit where the credit's due. They made a really, like, as nonsense as some of it is, they made a really like good dark metal horrible space. It's just got nonsensical demon closets all over the place. But like the actual areas that are supposed to like invoke a place where there's like work or stuff going on are really, really good. And like lighting in the game is really good. The monster design's pretty good. Like, the monster design is actually pretty good. The only thing that it falls down on is the guns. Like, the gun design... Yeah, the potential good, but they feel like the gun design is really good. Like, a lot of the guns do look pretty cool. Like, weird and futuristic, even if they don't make sense in a lot of ways, but then a lot of very good games have guns that don't make sense. Let's look at Halo. Well, Halo 1 specifically. It's only that one... Halo's really just got the alien guns, which of course aliens, so they have that excuse. And there's like the one assault rifle that makes sense. But other than that, mostly sensible weapons. But yeah, so it is yeah. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying about the poll for if I was going to do morning streams, which was unfortunately tied with one vote each. So you'll see on the schedule, I'm gonna try doing a morning stream on Saturday, because I figured if I'm gonna catch like late night Americans or whatnot, they'll be up late on the Friday night. That's where all the stream go on. That's why I usually see a lot of people like on when I wake up in the Saturday mornings. Is like shit. So, definitely an audience for that, for people who are just fucking actually American night owls in the early rising. It's not that early rising. It's 10 a.m. It's like 10 a.m. on Saturday morning is what I like. Because yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, well, if I'm gonna stream in a morning, I can stream on a week. Do the morning stream on a weekend. That'll probably like be the best time, because that's when people are not gonna be like at work or whatever. Mostly anyway. I know there's a lot of people. So it depends how much of a late morning person you are on the weekends, kid. But yeah, so next stream will be the Sighting Valentine's Day special. Put that back up there. That will be on Tuesday. Instead of starting at 3 p.m. and lasting until I beat the game. So, as anyone spoilers know, the secret ending does skip the final boss. But I might still try and do the final boss anyway. Because you don't need guns to fight the final boss. It depends how I'm doing for time, because I think defeating the final boss without guns is a very long process. Compared to fighting the other two bosses in the game with no guns, which is actually instantaneous. I'm very excited to it'll have a bit of trial and error because it involves a weird speedrunning trick that I haven't done before. But that's why I'm not gonna practice it. I'm gonna save the struggle live full stream. But yes, exciting. I'm excited. As I mentioned on Twitter, I do feel like doing a very spoilery run for a very spoiler-sensitive game for my big Valentine special stream is possibly shooting myself in the foot a bit, but back away. But yeah, I hope it's still excited. But it shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm not expecting it to be like. I don't think I'm gonna take more. Like, if you're interested in how long it's gonna, I don't think it's gonna take more than definitely no more than 8 hours, because it will. Again, I'm not gonna stop and read everything unless I'm particularly interested in something. It's I just want to go back to something and check it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to read all the things, and plus I don't need to go out of my way to pick up guns and stuff. Because you have to do a bunch of a big hassle to go get the revolver, to get all the stuff for the revolver together and whatnot. Everything don't need a gun, it's fine. Might still out to Lita, even though I'm not picking up her gun. Yeah, but I think that's going to be exciting. Otherwise, it's just going to be a fairly standard lineup. Yeah, probably would be around 4 to 6 hours by doing a fast run, skipping everything, and then however long it takes. So if it is fast, I'll pad it out by getting a normal ending with the final boss, because that'll probably. Because I'd want to have it going doing a pretty decent clip, but who knows? It might be. I might just also just die a lot. It might just be really hard. But yeah, it will be fun. It will be very fun. Like, what? Hopefully, this won't make me hate Signalis. That would be the worst case scenario. If I try and do this if it ends up really frustrating and I start hating the game. But I think that's unlikely. Still haven't. I think one of your guesses was pretty accurate. Like, I remember one of your guesses being like processing or something. Like, that made a lot of sense to me. I think you were probably pretty on the money there. Just some of the graphics might have made it look like some of the letters were different. But yeah, other than that, pretty standard. Like, for the morning stream, I'm doing Grabby Ribby, I think. But you'll see when I switch the schedule in a second. Alright, let's see. Well, before I switch the schedule, let's see. Whomst is online that I want to raid? Twitch.com. Twitch.tv, rather. Whomst is online. Lots of people are online. People online. Let's go say, yeah. I'm just like, at this point, I think I worry too much about who I'm raiding when it's like when I'm at this follow account, it doesn't really matter, and I want to watch Mimi stream, so we're going to raid Mimi. Mimi. Like, that's basically the only choice I'm gonna bother with these days, is just like, whomst am I raiding? It's who I want to watch. Doing Gunpla. That'll be fun. So I'll see you all on Tuesday for Valentine's Day. Bye!